Chris Pine, why are we playing this game? Very
We're
old.
playing this game because it is one of the best video games ever made, and not enough people had a chance to play it when it came out because it was released by a publisher that was just at the early days of turmoil. And it's kind of a game where you play as a terrorist, and it didn't seem like that was an easy thing to market, maybe in 2009, or really ever.
I love this game as well. It is great. Was THQ really in trouble at this point? They were having a tough time at this point because they did go on to make quite a number of games after this game.
I would say that this was the beginning of the end. Like
Because they
they
made
had,
a big,
Danny
expensive game.
Bilson, who
Yeah.
the writer of The Rocketeer, had
Yes.
joined up. He was going to like kind of guide their video game direction, and they were going to start making things into like mixed media mega franchises, right? And Red Faction was one of the big ones, and I would say
Yeah.
that idea itself, right, was probably what caused a lot of the trouble. So I'm doing
Oh.
really the dumbest thing I can do right now, which is just break
It's a
rocks, which
stupid
is
rock to get collectibles.
yeah, you get collectibles, you build up your money, and then you get fancier weapons. Oh, can I
I
get two of
think the
those?
craziest thing about this game is that it was made. Everyone was like, holy shit, the destruction system in this game is absolutely nuts. And no one has come close to it since.
No, that's a very good point. So I would say probably the only thing close-ish is Earth Defense Force or the EDF games, which are
Sure, but I
also
feel like
largely overlooked.
I feel like the EDF games, the destruction isn't really like. Maybe it is in the newer
It's
ones,
kind of
like
an all
super
or nothing
physics
thing.
based. It's like, well, the whole building just falls down. Like, there's
Yeah.
no like logic to it.
Yeah, the hook here is that you can dismantle buildings piece by piece, and by essentially using their own weight against them, some jujitsu, you can bring down towers or fortresses or really anything.
Yeah,
So I am speeding to a
in the
facility where I
dullest
can show you.
environment possible.
Yeah, okay, so again, I think I just kind of like forgive pretty much everything in this game because I think it's a masterpiece. I love how empty this environment is. I think it is like the opposite of everything that you would picture from an open world game, and feels like weirdly sincere. So this is an example of a bridge that I have brought down previously, and I completely forgot I did that, and now I don't know how to. Oh my god!
Good start. Good start.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, yeah, so you know what? I realize that I do not have a good method for getting to the
fast
menu
travel. Just
for
fast travel.
yeah, I don't know how to do that because we can't get this to play
Probably
on.
tab.
You think it's tab?
Yeah. This game. Where'd you get it off?
There
Steam.
we go. Great choice. Yes, I got it off Steam. And so THQ closed down, right?
Yeah.
Um but they have since sold to Nordic, I believe, is just the full name. So it's like Nordic THQ, and they've updated this game. Uh,
No, you're not running there, Chris Plant.
no,
Fast
no,
travel somewhere that's like near stuff. Come on.
I don't think that there is like an option for fast travel. I don't know.
There, fast travel is definitely in this game. I don't know if
Uh,
there's one that's like
Here,
right.
we're gonna grab a car really quick.
Oh my god.
Once I get
Oh
up
my
this
god.
hill.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, you know what we're gonna do?
You know what, jump?
I'm gonna skip straight to
No.
some destruction, and then we can come back to the campaign.
Okay.
Because
I feel like we're
I
just
feel like
not
we've
gonna
really
come back to the
deprived
campaign.
people of like essentially all of the joy of this
Well,
game.
so far we've showed them an empty
Nothing.
desert
Yep.
and some a rock that you hit with a hammer, and it was a collectible. Oh, we also showed them a bridge that was already destroyed. So basically,
Yes.
just a broken bridge. So we've
Okay.
really kind of hit all of the highlights in Red Faction. I feel like we've just wrapped the stream right there.
Okay. I see what you're doing, and it's not nice, but I appreciate it because you're filling time while I get this all going.
Okay. So
So
this
here's an
is.
example.
Wait, is that words behind you?
Yeah, I think this was added by Nordic after they took over. So now I have
What does
a
that
lot more to
say?
work with.
Jewel?
GFWL? good friends will love.
Red Faction.
Okay, so now I have a weapon that dissolves matter.
Okay.
And you can see it in the distance there. See it dissolving all of the steel? Yeah. And as it dissolves, this will lose enough material that it won't be able to support itself anymore. And it will tumble down.
You know what that definitely isn't that you're shooting?
What?
Definitely not family matter.
Oh, but da 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 da. Boom.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that this was in a game from like, what was it, 2008? I want to say.
2000, I believe 9.
2009. Like the fact that
this ran on an Xbox 360. I mean, it did not look this good.
Like that,
but
it didn't look that much worse. And
no.
the destruction components worked exactly the same way. That was brief.
Yeah. Well, I want to use the mode that lets me show you like the best guns.
Can't you increase the time limit?
You cannot. Sadly. What I can do though is I can show you a different stage. So here are options. Do as much damage as possible in 1 minute with unlimited ammo. Do as much damage as possible in 3 minutes, where every shot you take with a weapon. So this like spends your time. So we have to be really careful.
Okay, be thoughtful with it.
Okay.
Nano rifle's the best gun in this game, unquestionably.
Okay, I'm gonna spoil what you just said. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, okay, this one. This is like the game-ending one. This is all like stuff that you.
This kind of does break the game. So
work towards throughout the game, and I think that's the important thing. The reason why this game is so dope is obviously we talk about like power fantasy in video games a lot, and like progression and feeling like you're getting stronger and stronger. But here, the end result, like you start off and you're like you can barely, you can barely take out like a shack in the middle of the wilderness. It takes like 6 hammer hits to take down a wall, and by the end of the game, you're doing this, which is just like firing a rocket.
You don't even have to
move. The sun, and watching it all just get destroyed. Are you out of time already?
Yeah, because I use my shots. Didn't think that one through. Is what I'm gonna say. Okay, now that we know how to actually do things, do you want to go back into the normal campaign for a little bit?
Yes, let's go back to the campaign. I want to see some legit. I wrote actually. I think the one and only piece I ever wrote for Game Informer was about how I played this game on easy, and it made the game way more fun.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Just, like super dumb and like lighthearted, and you don't have to think too hard. You just like rush in and hammer everyone. The action itself, the combat is not great. The great stuff is the building destruction, and there's really no point in like making the rest of the game more challenging for yourself. There's just like no upside to it. So I just like jacked everything down. And I actually play most open world games that way, because usually the open world combat is just like not good.
Yeah.
So I usually just like the exploration and stuff like that. I don't know. It depends. But
the combat in here also is not great, but again, the combat is secondary, and for the most part, the game does a good job of not putting you in like intense combat scenarios.
Oh no! Our friend is here. Russ highlighted, "Wanna be my friend?"
Oh no!
Did you listen to that yesterday?
Yeah, I did.
Game audio.
We're talking about our recent Call of Duty World War II stream, which ended with somebody inviting us to have a friendship, which I did not feel especially happy about.
It was terrifying. It was so scary.
The problem is the guy probably actually did want us to be friends.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, that's the thing, is there's so much danger and terribleness on the internet that goodbye.
Oh, nice. It kind of sounded like a little icy is why I got scared. Okay, so
the physics apply to the humans too.
How'd that car get blown up?
It got tossed. Oh crap.
Oh, okay. Laser guns. Let me ask you something, Chris Plante.
Uh-huh.
Laser guns, have they ever felt fun to shoot in a video game? Even this laser gun, which I really, really like because it dissolves walls, the actual shooting of it doesn't feel great.
Sure.
Because it's a laser gun.
I see what you're saying. I would say, yeah, I agree with that. They're rarely enjoyable. They usually have funky reload cycles.
like weird cooldown stuff.
Yeah.
And they usually don't feel like they have a lot of kick to them because you're shooting light. I guess
Sure.
that makes sense. Light doesn't have a lot of kick to it.
Very in-depth. Uh,
That's some
okay.
fucking mystery of the universe shit right there. Oh, did you just see that? That guy landed on his own buddy.
Okay.
It's not nice.
So yeah, what I think is also great about this game, we've talked
Good
about this,
AI. You
and
see him dodge out of the way of that?
it's
I'm
okay.
sorry,
It's
I keep getting
okay.
distracted.
Um, what I like about it is that the action matches up with the story. Like we talked about how this is a game about terrorism, right? You
Yes.
are outnumbered. But the advantage you do have is infrastructure is solid and requires tremendous investment, and explosives destroy that, which again gets into very
What was that thing?
uncomfortable
You ran past the thing.
ideas. That's a box that'll give me more weapons.
Yeah.
Oh crap! This is not going well. I'm not used to playing with a keyboard and mouse.
What a baby.
I know. Um,
Um,
but that's like grim and dark, and
sure.
the entire point of the game. Uh, which again, like that somebody wrote a game in 2009 that is about how you as a video game character can overcome this massive enemy, not necessarily because you're great at killing everybody, even though you're kind of that, but because you have the tools to bring down their offices and their military bases is
Oops.
kind
Did
of
you put it on easy,
incredible.
Chris Plant?
No,
Put it on easy.
we're
The
doing
chat won't be offended. I already admitted that I put it on easy.
okay. Let's go choose some weapons.
Put it
us.
on easy. Fine.
Okay,
No one wants
after
to
do
see you
this.
die.
What weapons do you want?
Okay.
We
Remote
got to keep
charges are
remote
great.
charges, I think.
Yeah, they're great. They're too good.
Here's the nano rifle.
Yeah, nano rifle. Bring that bad boy.
Okay.
Oh, and I want
This electrocutes everybody. We need one
yeah,
weapon that is kind of our taking care
shooting
of ground
people
troops.
weapon.
Yeah. Maybe that?
I guess. Sure, why not?
Okay.
We're gonna escalate to there is a weapon that I forgot about that is my favorite weapon. I don't know if you maybe not have not unlocked it in the main campaign though. It is that mine, the black hole mine.
The mine.
Yep.
So here we can go rescue some people. Do you want to do that?
Not really.
What do you want to
blow
do?
buildings up. I want to blow buildings up. That's the only thing this game does well.
That rescuing people is a way to do that.
Okay, fine, go.
Are you
Fine.
terrible?
Fine.
What about this one? This looks like destruction.
That is definitely destruction.
Completing the objectives. Let's give it a try.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there is. It's ironic because Danny Bilson's idea of mixed media games didn't work out, but they
Yeah.
did have a ton of writing talent at the studio. Wow, my gosh, why am I Volition when this game was made?
Yeah.
It was the same people who were working on Saints Row, which is another game that is underappreciated for some of its weirder ideas,
Writing.
especially with open world. And yeah, and its writing is great. The writer who worked, I believe, on this Red Faction and definitely worked on some of Saints Row is now writing the new Far Cry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Far Cry 5.
And helped a little bit on BioShock Infinite. So the talent has since gone on to do, I would say, bigger things. Not that this game isn't big in its own right.
Do you think the reason they were able to get this game running on an Xbox 360 was because they only had one ground texture for the entire game?
So to get yes, I mean actually yes, because this is where I'm gonna say things that I am admitting up top. I don't know how correct this is, but
Okay.
I believe the issues with Xbox 360 games at a certain point had to do with memory.
Flops. Not enough flops.
Not enough, and now they have all the flops. But you couldn't
So many
like
more flops.
yeah, not having a super detailed world and having essentially two textures. Feels like you can get away with a lot more. It's weird. This game is just very careful about where it chooses to invest its computing. Okay,
In a smart way, I would say. Again,
Yeah.
they did with okay. There's a
Oh my gosh!
What was your plan there? You could have driven the thing into the tower.
So I really thought that there would be action here, but there's
Well,
not.
you have a tower you can blow up, so that's
Oh
exciting.
my gosh.
Let's do it slowly.
Break the tower?
Yeah, with a
Should we do it
hammer.
with a
Let's
hammer?
do it. Yeah, just to show people like just how minute
This is
you
the
can
beginning
be.
of the game, essentially.
Yeah, and you do upgrade your hammer over time, if I recall. It increases some damage and stuff.
Oh
Oh, and
gosh.
here we
Oh
go.
gosh.
Like
Oh
that's
gosh.
so cool.
Oh, look at this ladder.
Crackdown. What? Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's spectacular. Climb the ladder. Climb the ladder.
I don't know
Ladder to
if...
heaven. It's a ladder to
Oh,
heaven.
oh no.
Oh no! You can't climb the ladder to heaven. Oh no, it's falling. We'll never make it to heaven.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this
E-
game is so fucking good.
Everything. Okay, you know what we're gonna do here?
Oh no!
Wait.
Solar panels are for the good of humanity.
There'll never be good.
Elon would love this place. That's so sad.
Okay. Let's go get a view.
Okay.
Oh,
God, I wish.
how beautiful. Would be a shame
Yeah.
if something happened to it. Oh god.
No, they'll never be able to charge their Kias anymore.
Charge their Kias. I thought you were gonna say charge their phones.
No.
Okay, so here's where the action is. We need to get up here. I like that it doesn't really tell me how to do that. But sure, we're gonna.
I mean, just look at the map.
So
Look
up
at
and
the,
left.
radar.
Does that sound right to you?
North.
Maybe
Yeah.
up
north.
and to the left.
Yeah, you've got an icon on your thing. It can't be that far.
Okay, got it.
No sprint cooldown either, which I like.
Yes.
You can just run forever. And
So
actually run
do you want to
pretty
to
fast.
tell people about the sequel this game got and like why we
Oy.
don't have more of these games?
Oi, sequel. Such a depressing sequel. Okay, so this game came out. It was critically acclaimed. Everyone loved it. They're like, okay, let's make another one. So they made a game called Red Faction Armageddon. And instead of being an open world, destruction heavy game, they instead basically made Dead Space on Mars.
But with the
It
same
had a-
mechanics, you just
It had a
weren't-
little bit of it, but it would be like you'd be in like a linear small corridor area, and then you'd like open up into like a slightly larger cave, and the cave would have some buildings in it, and you could
fresh
blow
up.
that
Pause. We have a problem. We need to get there.
Yeah.
But we're on this.
Oh no.
What do we do?
Can you
Where do we
blow up
go?
one side so that the other side tilts up?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll put a whole bunch of. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
no,
these
put
brackets
explosives
are
on
going to keep the
other
whole
side.
thing together. We can't do it
If you
all the
put
way
the-
over there. I think we have to put it right here. Because those
I don't
brackets,
think so.
right?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't even know if this gets destroyed. This might not be destructible. There are a few things in the world that can't be destroyed.
This is definitely going to get destroyed. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn around and it's going to vault me up into the
I
air.
don't know about these
Ready?
physics.
3,
Sure.
2, 1. Oh, shit.
It does get destroyed, but can you just run in these tubes?
Yeah, I
Go
can
the
run
other
in the
way.
tubes. Where am I going to go?
Oh, I thought it might like open up
Okay,
into
time
a
to go.
base or something. Oh no, Chris Plant, we're never gonna get back there. Oh boy. And the ragdoll physics is so good. Are you gonna die from falling? I didn't even know that was possible in this game.
You know, I find out new things every time we play.
That's amazing. Yeah, Red Faction Armageddon was huge disappointment. I was really super bummed about it. I wanna in my heart say that it must have been a cheaper game to produce.
I don't think so. I think it cost more money. Because they tried to make it look good. The other thing it added, which is interesting, and you can actually use in one of the modes of this game, is they added a weapon that rebuilds stuff from the debris.
Oh yeah.
Which is like a cool gimmick.
Yeah, that was kind of neat.
Should we go back into the destruction mode? I'm assuming people would rather see more destruction.
Yeah, I mean, I want to earn some destruction in the game, but you seem to get lost very easily.
Well, no, it's just okay. Well,
why don't
fine.
you just run to the next campaign mission?
We'll
and I'm
go
sure the
here.
campaign missions have
It's
a lot of
just
stuff.
a
Like,
little
you see that
tough.
thing up north with all those hammer spots?
Like right here.
Yeah, just go there.
Oh yeah, that looks dense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just drive there.
I just need to find a car.
Oh my god.
I know. The good thing is a
Why
buddy
don't you
should show
call
up with a
Johnny
vehicle.
Gat?
Oh, that would be great.
Crossover, baby.
Hmm.
Man, are we gonna see another Saints Row ever?
No, no. Well. I mean, yeah, because I guess Nordic needs to make money on these games. I feel like we're gonna see another Red Faction because one, why would a company buy the brand if they didn't want to do anything with it?
When did they buy Red Faction
I don't know, probably two
or
or 3 years
THQ
ago.
stuff? Okay.
And two, like I said, they keep updating this game. They keep preparing it. So, like right now, I believe you can run it in 4K. It runs really, really well on PC. They've added, I think they've like fixed the multiplayer so that it keeps working really well. It's weird the attention that this game gets with, I would say, like an update once or twice a year. Um,
Yeah.
so it's not like you can't enjoy it. Oh, please be a car. You really do get to appreciate the emptiness of uh, this wasteland.
Mars, and there's really no one to call.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, yeah.
Uh-huh. Wow. There's nothing. Oh my. Oh, thank you.
Came out of nowhere.
I
to
like
help
these.
you out.
Like,
Oh,
thank you.
thanks, buddy.
Do you want to ride?
Thanks, dude. No, don't wait
I'm
for him. He
so
might throw you out of your
sorry
car.
that I have to
Don't-
do this.
Jesus.
This
Had
is the
to
only
do
way to
that.
drive. The thing about this game is you can't trust anybody.
No, you really can't.
Okay.
Because you're on Mars, and we've seen Total Recall.
Yeah, I've
and there's
listened to David
robots
Bowie
in
before.
faces. And they're the face bomb. Everyone has a bomb in their face.
Anything else you remember from that movie?
Quado.
Right.
Remember Quado?
No, I don't. I don't think I saw all of that movie. I just watched the spot where he has the dream that he's in space and his head explodes.
Yeah, that one's pretty good too.
It's kind of how I enjoy most movies. I don't watch them. I just wait until there's parts on YouTube and I watch the thing that's the most upsetting.
Quado's pretty upsetting.
Which one's is Quado the thing that comes out of the stomach?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I think you're making progress. Oh yeah,
Okay.
you're in Oasis.
Yeah,
which is
see
like
those signs? You can break those and get points for, bringing down propaganda. Oh, these cars
High
are getting
importance.
fancy. It would be a shame if somebody had to... That is some... Okay, that is some, like, Xbox 360 B-level game stuff. You
I
tap
was
the
just
car and it
thinking
just
that-
changes its textures.
Yeah, sure. I was just thinking, can you imagine how awesome this would be? Okay, so picture giant open map like this,
Okay.
PUBG mechanics, destruction mechanics.
You're describing Fortnite.
No, Fortnite
That-
doesn't really have that much physics-based destruction in it. It has building.
Really? So
I
it's
don't
more
know.
building, less destruction.
It's more about building. I don't know. Actually that might not be true. Now that I think about it, I haven't played enough Fortnite to really say.
Okay.
I know building is a big part of it.
I feel like I am going into a place where I am going to be severely outmatched.
Well, maybe if we're on fucking easy mode, just turn down the gameplay setting.
Okay.
Remember?
Options,
Game
options,
Easy. Super easy. Oh, casual.
casual.
Except, oh my god, is this gonna...
Wait, did it do it?
I don't know.
No!
What did it say? What was
Accept.
the warning?
Got it. I got it.
Saving gamer profile. Oh, make sure you save that gamer profile.
Oh my gosh.
That's your gamer profile.
You're the
It
worst.
belongs to no one else. Okay, so get out. See, no
So-
one's attacking you because you're nice.
So, yeah, these blue marks I need to destroy. But I could also
Now we
just
have
go to the
some,
mission.
legit pipes and stuff. This is exactly where we should have gone the first time.
Do you want me to go to the mission?
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff to destroy. I guess
I
the
just
mission
worry
might
that if
be
I don't
interesting.
start the mission, it will not
Yeah.
let me come back here. I'll have
Oh, I
to
see
drive
what you
all the
mean.
way back.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Okay. For real?
Eliminate what?
I need to eliminate the EDF at the Chem Depot. Okay, I'm assuming that I need to go to these markers.
Yeah,
Okay,
the giant
here we
blinking
go.
Yellow thing, Chris Plant. Okay, now
Here
we got like a ton of
we
stuff.
go. I just need to.
Can you?
Oh
what,
my!
a
Okay,
walker?
we are
Yeah,
in
there
for
you
a
go.
treat.
Get in there. Boop. Okay, now March. Like, that's just so spectacular. It's just the best game ever.
I mean, for real, how did this game just not sell all of the copies? How hard do you have to
I
work
honestly
to
think if
not
this game
make this
came out
popular?
today, it would have done so much better because it's so designed to be watched. It's like
Yeah.
such a watchable game. And back then,
What?
oh
Oh,
no.
I got too
Apparently,
enthusiastic. Okay, we can do
yeah,
this.
apparently you're not supposed to get all destructy with it.
We can do it. I have faith
You
in
gotta
us.
hack the terminals.
Okay, I just have to eliminate the EDF. I think as long as I dodge
The
those.
people. No, you just need to eliminate the people.
Okay. You know what I'll use?
They didn't
This.
say anything about terminals, though.
Ready for it?
That's a rocket. That's gonna.
No, it's not.
Oh, good. Very smart. Very smart.
See?
Graphic.
Very safe.
Objective
Wow,
complete.
it turns out that
Now
was the much better method.
Yes. Not as fun,
Okay,
though.
wait for the gorillas to arrive.
Okay.
So I should probably get in this.
I would be much more enthusiastic if this was Red Faction Guerilla and there was just gorillas everywhere.
Oh my gosh. Those are
Like
the
the
big
animal.
ideas that we need in video games.
I'm
Get
telling you,
out!
that could just be the sequel. It writes itself. What? Head towards what?
Head towards the roadblock. Oh yeah, I can fly.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh, what? Okay, this is bad. Just destroy things in this area. It's fine.
Okay. Here we go.
Did you just pick up the mission again?
Of course. I thought that's what you wanted.
I just wanted you to
Okay,
exit the mission.
Okay,
and
we're
just
gonna
blow
try one
shit
more
up.
time. Because I feel like we're getting some good destruction.
It's kind of like those Assassin's Creed missions where it's like, well, you want to be free running and being a total badass, but instead we're gonna have you
Yeah, it's
hide in a closet and like overhear some people talking.
like I just bounced for some reason.
I saw that was great. It seems to be a lot of bottom.
Usually it's not like
bottom
this.
ladder
I would say
physics.
most stages are pretty good about letting you do
Just being
you.
like have fun, but this one seems to be very locked into like make sure you follow the guy and protect him. He's gonna get hurt.
Oh, okay. So the truck that I hit,
Yeah.
those are my buddies.
Oh.
So I was just
Don't
supposed
hit
to
it.
wait for them.
Don't hit it. They're gonna
Oh,
hack
it's
the
taking
towers.
everything in
Head
me
towards the roadblock.
not to hit it.
Just head towards the roadblock. It's that giant yellow blinking thing.
I think they actually did make episodes of this TV show. Maybe
I
they
think-
worked on a pilot.
I think the pilot came out, or it was like web only or something for sci-fi, wasn't it?
I think that's right. Because that's also when Sci-Fi had that MMO that was also a TV show, and what happened in the
Yeah.
MMO impacted the TV show.
Yeah.
That was
Where-
that was a really dark time.
What's Danny B up to?
Danny B, I'm glad you asked. He didn't have a ton of experience in the games industry, according to his LinkedIn, before he started at THQ, and then he, as I said, he wrote The Rocketeer. That's it.
Yeah. Did you just beat the mission?
Okay,
Stop.
no.
Are they taking damage?
No, there's like nobody near them.
Stop the EDF reinforcements.
Here it comes. Now he is a chairman at USC, where he teaches stuff on screenwriting and also games. So I think
Oh.
he's probably enjoying a much more stress-free lifestyle.
Yeah. Probably smoking a
Um,
lot of dope.
Do you know who is in his family?
Rachel Bilson. the
Yeah,
actress.
he's the father of Rachel Bilson, star
know
of the
that.
OC.
What's she up to?
I don't know, like isn't she in a country TV show? This isn't what the streamers are here for.
Isn't it?
I mean, they're probably just.
I don't like how long you have to wait for these cars to show up. Oh,
I don't know if I got him. Got him.
got him.
So I'm curious, what other games are kind of like this for you?
Well,
I'd be curious
you
if the
mean
chat
like
has
dumb
any, too.
destruction games?
No, like games that people overlooked because they had a few issues. Like, this wasn't Grand Theft Auto, therefore it got like middling reviews.
Oh, I don't. But this game didn't get middling reviews.
It did.
was critically.
It didn't. I mean, it did not get GTA praise.
Oh, sure.
it deserved GTA praise, in my opinion.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't get me wrong, it has flaws, but I think that's like an issue with criticism, right? Like,
Yeah,
a thing
that's true.
is incredibly good and takes huge risks, and rather than reward it, it's like, well, the shooting isn't as refined as this game that cost, $300 million to make.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, what are they doing?
Oh no, Chris Plante, you were supposed to
Yeah,
defend them.
I.
Other games that I like that are like flawed games like this.
Oh my gosh, please just let me
There's this
destroy you.
PC game that I played in the late 90s where it was like a lady and her dragon.
Oh,
And it was like a
what are you
fantasy
even
art.
talking about?
I think it was called Draken, I want to say.
Drakengard?
No, no, no.
I was
It
gonna
wasn't called
say,
Draken. I think it was just
getting a
called
little.
Draken. It was a lady and her dragon, and it was fun. I liked it. Um,
Oh my gosh.
other flawed games, I don't know. It's hard to remember. I mean, in terms of games that like I like, because the combat is like not amazing, but the ancillary activities are amazing. Obviously, Crackdown is like a huge big one.
Sure.
Um, and I think Crackdown and this have a lot of similar DNA. And actually, Crackdown 2, when it was first revealed, showed off destruction that was absolutely comparable to this. And last I heard, and this might be wrong, last I heard that destruction is still in the game, but only in the multiplayer component of the game.
Uh,
Is that true?
yeah, I think that's true.
For Crackdown, I'm sorry, did I say Crackdown 2?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Crackdown
3.
New. Neo
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just
Crackdown.
Crackdown. No, I think they're calling it Crackdown 3 now. I think
Are
they
they?
finally gave up on the what are we gonna call this thing?
Yeah,
Battle.
Crackdown 2 was not very good.
No, it
Weirdly
wasn't.
enough.
But yeah, I mean, I get why games like this aren't made, especially with an emphasis on destruction, because you do have to choose that, right? Like that has to be the priority of the game. You have to completely rethink design, because as Battlefield C has shown, like people will just go through the walls. Like if there are no barriers, you can just cut a
Sure.
direct path. So you have to
Yeah,
kind of
I mean,
balance for that.
especially in multiplayer, there's ways to balance that where like only certain weapons will do that level of damage.
Yeah. But also, again, Battlefield, I guess, is kind of the exception. The game can't look that great. It's easier for it to process if it doesn't look, like hyper realistic.
Yeah,
I think that's what
props
you.
to Battlefield because it does both look great and have an amazing destruction engine.
Yeah.
So Chris Plant.
Thank you. But yeah, I think you can see that with the early videos of Crackdown 3 too, right? Like that game looks fine, but it does not look like it is not a game that you write home about.
It does not look like it's pushing the hardware. Even though for the destruction stuff, it very well might be. They have to really take a hit to get it running in order to also support like, hey, this sort of shit can also happen, and it doesn't like make the game crawl to a screaming halt.
Yeah, which was the
very
entire
hard.
hook of like why it was going to run on cloud-based computing.
Which no longer is, as I understand it.
Well, the multiplayer is, they say. But
Didn't they
we'll
also
see.
say, I think PUBG on Xbox is going to do the same thing?
Wait,
is it
really?
not? I think I heard that announcement. I might be wrong.
Okay, do you want to see one more destruction party before we wrap this up?
Destruction level.
Okay.
LAN games are supported. Remember LAN games?
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Do as much damage with 1 minute. Use a walker to do as much damage. Do as much damage. Also went around with limited ammo.
I want to see the zero gravity mine. That's my favorite weapon in the game.
Zero gravity mine. Do
Or
you mean
the 0 point energy. It's like
Yeah,
a black
we can-
hole
we can do
mine or
that.
something.
We'll do that, and we will do my favorite. There we go. Singularity bomb.
Yeah.
And the tremor. And we will do
Do you
it
have
on
the ostrich backpack?
what?
There's an ostrich like hammer you can have in this game. Maybe it's not the backpack. It might be the hammer.
No, we
I don't
can't
know.
change that. Here, we're gonna do
can't change
this.
your
Building collapse. Oh yeah, you can also change like how easily things collapse. Okay, how about that? Ready?
Yeah.
This will give us a minute. But
Do well though.
okay, thank you. Okay. Okay.
You got all the details?
Yep, I got them all. Here's
Okay,
your
go.
favorite. Ready?
Why would you put that there? You're supposed to put it by buildings, dummy.
I forgot that it worked like that.
In the middle of the stupid. Okay, there we go. Now it's all.
Oh my
happening.
gosh.
Well, camera-wise, not great. Yeah, so drop one and then walk away from it so that people can see. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. They're too powerful.
Drop it and run away.
Oh
run
my
away.
gosh.
Oh my no. Okay, it's gonna do it. Just look, watch over there. It's gonna go. How amazing is that? That's so cool. Sucks everything up and just sends it away.
How about we put one over here? The
Farewell.
thing I have
You've
right
got
now,
20 seconds. 19, 18. Make it count. Can you charge through walls with that backpack?
Yeah, kind of. Whoa.
That's like so cool.
The backpack shakes the walls around you. So that's why everything is
Boom,
blowing
boom,
up.
shake the room.
Watch this.
Oh, no, you can't. because
No!
the chaos is over.
Oh, well, I guess nobody will ever see it.
Never, ever, ever.
Oh boy. So yeah, so this is Red Faction Guerilla. Thanks for letting me show it to people, even though it came out almost 8 years ago.
Yeah.
2009? Yeah.
PC version's good if you feel like taking a trip back through time. It is on Steam, and they actually did a pretty good job on the PC version. Chris Plante's not doing a good job on the PC version.
I am doing an absolutely fantastic job. I'm gonna drop one more of these. We'll watch Mayhem ensue, and then we'll call it a day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
It finally worked. Our strategy.
Spectacular. That was so
Oh,
great.
what a relief.
Oh, that's so nice. Hey, Chris Plant.
Yep.
Wanna be my friend?
Wanna be my friend?
Okay, you can end it now. It's over.
Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.